Plant based protein, the best, the worst, and the everything in between. We include products we think are useful for our readers. If we buy through links on this page, we may earn a small commission. Plate J Inc. is owned and operated by Healthline Media. All aboard the plant train as we chug along into a new year. Interest in plant based protein shows no signs of slowing down. According to the International Food Information Council 2022 Food and Health Survey, 12% of Americans now follow a plant based diet, and 31% say they have been eating more food from whole plant sources. Meanwhile, there is no shortage of novel plant forward protein sources to choose from within new powders, milks, and meat substitutes emerging every month. And of course, old standbys like beans, quinoa, and tofu are always available to add animal feed protein to our diet too. Considering learning more on plants to fill you up, build your muscles, and even help you lose weight. Here an overview of the latest science behind plant-based proteins, when we use them, and why they are make a difference to the environment and your health. How plant-based proteins compare. Plant-based proteins, black beans are canned without salt. Serving size 1 over 2. The science behind plant-based protein. When comparing plant-based protein to protein animal, there are plenty of factors to consider, from taste to cost. But if you are turning to plants for health purpose, it's helpful to look at the science behind their benefits. Is it as good as animal protein for health? Vegetarians and their well meaning mothers have long been concerned about obtaining so called complete proteins from their sources. Complete proteins are those that provide all nine essential amino acids the body cannot produce on its own and must get from food. Many vegan proteins does not contain all the essential amino acids, leading some people to believe that they must mix and match their menu to create the right balance. A common example is combining rice and beans. However, many experts now say the pairing specific vegetarian food for their amino acid probably is not necessary. A well balanced diet is likely to supply sufficient amount of all 20 amino acids, both essential and non-essential. In fact, 2019 study on people following vegan and vegetarian diets found that they received more than adequate protein and amino acids. The authors of the study also went so far they to say that the concept of the amino acid deficiency has been substantially overstated. Vitamin B12. Still, there is one nutrient where plant-based proteins cannot compete with their annual counterparts. Vitamin B12 responsible for protein brain function and red blood cells formation. If you choose to go totally vegan, you will like need to add this nutrient to your diet with a supplement. Are there adverse health effects? Opting for plant proteins over animal ones is likely to produce positive health effects. Studies have associated plant based diets with healthy weight maintenance, lower risk of two types diabetes, and even longer life. Still, there are a few caveats. Processed foods. Some plant-based protein foods like plant-based meats and cheeses are highly processed, which could come with some unpleasant surprises for health. Depending on the type, the sodium and saturated fat content components many of us may want to reduce could be comparable or even higher than meat, says Christine Milmine, RDN, founder of Plant Powder U. However, the opposite may be true as well, so check the nutrition fact panel. Plant based dietitian Amy Gorin, MSRDN, over a plant based with Amy agrees that it's best to limit ultra processed plant based convenience.